Prove that Ottawa will no longer wait for Washington's approval. At one point, he even cracked a joke about Trump's strategy, and the entire room erupted in laughter. But behind the humor was a subtle, indirect message. Global power is shifting away from Trump's America, and Canada is helping lead that shift. In today's video, we break down Carney's talk, the facts, the fire, and why his words in New York matter for Canadians, Americans, and the world.
So, a few things have changed. Certainly that convergence of values has proved elusive. The economic strategy of the United States is clearly changed from the support for the multilateral system to a more transactional and managed bilateral trade and investment approach. Global power is moving. You can debate how much or how far this will go from American hegemony to great power rivalry. And technological change is shrinking that geographic advantage that we had and expanding the fields of conflict from the virtual to the extraterrestrial. 40% of the world's listed mining companies are in Canada, to give a perspective there. We are a leading developer of AI, and our research universities are some of the biggest producers in volume of AI, computing, and quantum talent in the world. Unfortunately, most of them go to the United States. I understand you're changing your visa policy here, so you're going to hang on to a few of those.
Then came the strategy. Carney called the Trump-era trade war a rupture, but he said Canada used that shock to act fast and reshape its priorities. His three-pillar plan was clear: build strength at home, diversify abroad, and defend Canadian values. He rolled out specifics: cutting barriers to interprovincial trade, doubling defense spending, and investing heavily in tech. Carney's message was unmistakable. While Trump's America picks fights, Canada is building resilience to outlast them.
The second reason why I'd say we have good prospects, not assured prospects, but good prospects, is we have values to which much of the world, not all of the world, much of the world still aspires. We're a pluralistic society that works. Our cities are amongst the most diverse in the world. Public square is loud, diverse, and free. We, by the nature of our federation, we have to practice collaboration and partnership, and it's a country that is still committed to sustainability. The third reason why I'm going to argue we can thrive in this time is we recognize what's going on. This is not a transition, this is a rupture. This is a sharp change in a short period of time, driven by a variety of factors. We have a determination to rise up and meet this. And I'm going to give you one last set of threes, and then we'll have our conversation. Our response to this is to build strength at home, to build resilience by diversifying abroad, and pursue a variable geography to defend our values and pursue our interests.
In one of the lighter but powerful moments, Carney threw shade at Trump's approach to trade, pointing out how tariffs backfired and forced Canada to accelerate diversification. He joked that Trump had done more to push Canada closer to Europe than any Canadian prime minister ever could. The room erupted in laughter, but the message was serious. Trump's attacks failed. Carney turned them into Canada's advantage.
So just on strength at home, I can understand if you were distracted by events down here and you haven't followed exactly everything we've been doing in the last 4 months. But while you were otherwise occupied, we are doubling our defense spending by 2030. We signed the most comprehensive agreement with the European Union from a non-European Union member. The Economic and Security Partnership with the EU, we signed that at the end of June. We're working on fleshing that out now. We will be, or we are on track, I should choose my words more diplomatically, we are on track to be a full member of SAFE, the European Defence Arrangement, which allows us to diversify and accelerate our defense procurement. Last week, no, this week? What day is Monday? Last week, yes. Seemed to miss the weekend in the middle, but we agreed a comprehensive approach within the context of USMCA, but a comprehensive approach with Mexico to deepen our bilateral trading relationships, and we are pursuing more aggressive strategies throughout Asia.
Carney then widened the lens. He pointed out that while Washington retreats into nationalism and transactional deals, global power is moving elsewhere. Canada is deepening ties with Europe, Mexico, and Asia. New defense pacts and economic agreements are being built without waiting for the U.S. This was a warning delivered in New York. The world is shifting, and if America keeps looking inward, it will lose its influence.
My last of my threes is around that variable geography. I'll just give a couple of examples of where we're active. The Coalition of the Willing for Ukraine, we are the largest contributor on a per capita basis to Ukraine. Okay. And we, well, I won't go into more detail. We can talk about Ukraine if you wish. When you think about our Arctic sovereignty, that we are cooperating very closely with the Nordic Baltic 8 for physical protection up there, economic development, and also defending NATO's western flank.
Carney closed the loop with facts that hit home. Canada is the largest contributor to Ukraine per capita. Canada is doubling its defense spending. Canada controls 40% of the world's mining companies.